Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides, and I have a very special car behind me. This is a 2018 Audi TT RS. Now, if you're unfamiliar about the Audi brand, Audi's been around for decades, and what they like to do is they like to come out with these special models like the TT RS, where they're pushing performance to levels that just blow everybody's mind. So, if you're ever behind an Audi, you're going to notice a few things. Usually, uh, their designation for their sedans is like a A3, A4, A6. Now, if you ever see like an S6 or an S3, that's going to be their sport model. That's going to be some extra performance, some extra styling on the inside, features, whatnot. If you want everything that Audi has to offer in their models, that's when you look for those two special letters RS. So this is a TT, which is a two-door, technically four-seat, but if you're going to be sitting in the back, you better be a hobbit because there's no way you're fitting back there. Um, and this is a car that you could just get standard, just a straight up TT, but then this is something special. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you up front. I think my favorite part of this car is the front. Audi has done an amazing job with its styling. I love the headlights. Now, I don't know if you're a fan of endurance sports car racing. Audi actually developed these lights at Le Mans during the 24-hour Le Mans race. They were one of the first to bring LED lighting to the race cars, and now we have them on the street. And I really like with the LEDs, what they're able to do is they're able to make that headlight housing a lot smaller to give it a more aggressive look. If you look down here, you're going to see these are functional intakes. You're going to have obviously all different cooling because this is a turbocharged engine. I really like the piano black finish here on the lower lip. It really contrasts very nice with this white. And then, of course, this big open grille. You know, Audi was one of the first to really go with that open grille look. And I really like what they've done with the honeycomb shape to it. And then whenever you see this word quattro, maybe you took Spanish when you were in high school. Maybe you are Spanish. I don't know. Quattro 4. So the reason why they put quattro on this German vehicle is that it has all-wheel drive. And that's what gives it that amazing acceleration off the line. And then, of course, some wonderful handling around the corners. There it is. There's that badge you want to look for. This is a TT and this is an RS. So this is that extra high-end model. It's going to have that extra performance. And then also, don't forget the Audi four rings. I don't know if you're familiar why does Audi have four rings? Before Audi was a thing, there were actually four German car companies, and because of the world wars and all that good stuff, they eventually had to unite to stay afloat. And that's what the four rings stand for. Those four different German car companies that united to form Audi. But you can see the front so aggressive, and it just lets you know that this is not your standard TT. Let's go ahead and take a look at the side here. I really like on the TT how it has these flared fenders. This is actually standard on the regular TT and also on obviously the RS. It gives it a nice aggressive look, and I think that's one of the problems that the TT has had is that some people have associated it with maybe not being a true sports car. You know, I don't want to call it a girly car because, you know, girls, guys, it doesn't matter. But I think with these styling cues, it gives it that more aggressive styling that, you know, both guys and girls could be drawn to. Check out these wheels. I really, really love these 20-inch wheels. It's crazy what they're doing with tires nowadays. I mean, the profile is so low on this thing. It looks like it's just a rubber band wrapped around a rim. But you can see it's got a really nice brushed aluminum. I like the painted, it's almost like a gunmetal gray. And then check out those huge calipers. Those are Brembo 6-piston calipers biting onto fully vented and cross-drilled rotors. So this is going to help with that performance. Not only is it about power underneath the hood, but it's also power for that repeated braking. And this would be an amazing car to take to a track day. Whether you're driving or just riding along. But let's go ahead and continue down the side. I like the piano black side mirrors. And then going into a very, very small greenhouse here. I really like this quarter window. It really finishes it off nicely and brings it all the way to the back. If you see here, what this has is an actual fixed wing. Now, normally on a TT or a TTS, which is going to be that sport model, the wing pops up after so many miles per hour. This, though, is stationary. It's here 24/7, and this is functional to give you downforce. The back of a TT is another one of my favorites. I really love the shape of it. I love this lower diffuser down here and these big, huge open exhausts. That's what's going to give this 5-cylinder that nasty growl to it. I don't know about you. The outside's nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at that 5-cylinder underneath the hood. Let's go. All right, guys. So here we are underneath the hood of this TTRS. This is a 5-cylinder. Yes, you heard me right. You're not going to see that. Most engines out there on the road are 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, 8-cylinder, 12-cylinder. This is a straight 5. So what that means is that this is an inline 5-cylinder. You're going to have your 5 pistons in a row here, turbocharged. This car is putting out 400 horsepower. This thing could do 0 to 60 in about 3.6 seconds. That is astronomical. That's Corvette territory. That's that, high ultra supercar performance territory. I really like how Audi packages underneath the hood. They do a really good job with the routing of everything, with the wires, the brake lines. I really also like how they take the badging from the outside of the car and bring it underneath the hood. There's those famous letters, the RS. You got this black on the engine cover, and it's just a nice, well-engineered thing. And that's what Germans are all about. They're not only about this unique styling, but it's also the engineering. It's one thing to see this engine. Let's go ahead and check out the interior, because that's where Audi is also knocking it out of the park. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, we're inside this 2018 Audi TT RS, and I think nobody, and when I say nobody, I'm talking about Ferrari, Lamborghini, Porsche, whoever, nobody is doing interiors better than Audi, especially on the TT and this TTRS. Check out these seats. I am in love with these seats. Not only are they sporty, but they have this beautiful cross stitch, nice red stitching here. I love the design. I love the embroidery of the RS logo in there. These seats, the leather is so soft and so fine. Plus, they hold you in place. That's one of these things, is that this car, you may not think that you could drive it every day. This is a car you can enjoy every single day, and these seats are a wonderful place to be. Check out the side of the door here. Look at how you have the nice leather on the armrest. I like the Alcantara material also right above the armrest, and that's real carbon fiber right on the door handle. Very, very nice touch. This is probably my favorite part of the inside of the car, is this dash. And the reason why I love the dash is that there's basically nothing here. Everything is all within front of the driver and the control unit. Everything else is taken away. If you look, there's not even radio controls or anything like that. Another thing I like are these air conditioning vents. You actually can adjust the temperature of the air conditioning by twisting the actual air conditioning vent itself. And what's nice is when you're driving on here, it lights up all the controls. So this actually has dual climate, and you could adjust it right here instead of having all these gadgets and gizmos in the center console. You could see Audi spares no expense when it comes to the fit and finish, especially in a TTRS. I like the Alcantara on the shift knob here. I love the carbon fiber and the brushed aluminum. It gives it a classy, sporty look that it's going to last the test of time when it comes to styling. And then right here, here's the business end in front of the driver. I love this steering wheel. It's got wonderful 10 and 2 notches. I love the aluminum trim. You got the RS logo. How cool is this? Talk about race car feature. You could start the engine right from the steering wheel just by pressing that button. Also, you have the drive select modes here. Very, very cool. Check out the dash on this thing. This car has Audi's new fully digital dash. Everything is in the center here. Your navigation, radio controls. Look at the graphics. It's so tasteful, not too video gamey. I really, really like it. And you could adjust that every which way to Sunday. This car, it may seem like it's going to be tight on the inside, but I'm 6 foot, 200 pounds. Tom, my camera guy's in here. We're two big guys, and there's plenty of room. It's got nice space. If you're going to do that track day and you're going to put your helmet on, you don't want to be, cockeyed like this driving around the track. So you got tons of room here, and it's just a really, really exceptional place to be. All right, guys. So you can see there are lots of manufacturers out there that are making some amazing vehicles. This is just one other one. And what's really neat is that if a two-door, four-seat, small, four seats, sporty car is not up your alley, you could actually get the RS on a lot of their other models. Audi says they're going to keep bringing them here to the United States, and that's a great thing because a lot of times us in the States, we kind of get the short end of the stick when it comes to the high performance extra vehicles that some of these manufacturers make. If this is the type of stuff that you like to see, leave a comment in that comment section. If you have not hit that subscribe button, hit it. Hit that subscribe button, please. We're almost up to 4,000 subscribers. I appreciate all of you for watching and for subscribing. I'm so grateful and I'm so excited about this journey and where it's going. If there's anything particular you want to see on Raity's Rides, leave a comment in that comment section. Check out my Instagram page, my Twitter. I got a new Facebook page, all Raity's Rides, all original content. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.